Jim. Ball.
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 Ball. Um, he dragged me off. I was in my sleeping bag one night, and Bigfoot just came in and he just
Oh, the
absconded
part of
with
the
me.
story I didn't get is how did he have a rifle and he just hung out with Bigfoot for 6 days?
Well,
Like,
have you ever been with
why?
Bigfoot? I mean, he's a great host. You know, he made me some chamomile tea. We talked about the
He's,
good old days.
he's
You know,
a gentle lover.
he's a gentle lover. I mean, he's so romantic. I mean, he makes sure he kisses you when you're in cuddles when he's done. I mean, seriously. I always love those people. If you ever want, what was it, Chief? It was the beginning of this year, right? We had Merchant on with us.
Yeah, we were talking like Swamp Thing monsters with him.
Yeah, if you go back a couple episodes, probably back to around January, you can find it on the Podbean, which I'll drop the link to the Podbean there in the chat. We actually had a Bigfoot hunter on the show with us.
Yeah, Merchant's out there, man. He's on a wild trip now.
What's he doing now?
He's into like some metaphysical Bigfoot and alien stuff. I follow his Facebook. Like he follows. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Right.
And he's always posted about like lately he's been trying to film UFOs up by his house. He lives way up remote in the northeast of the United States somewhere, and he lives like way out in the mountains, and so him and his wife, I guess they go out. Well, he looks for Bigfoot, but lately he's been on this UFO thing where he's looking for UFOs, and he's got some videos up. I haven't had a chance to sit and watch the videos of the UFOs he caught, but supposedly he says they're really profound videos that you need to take a look at.
We'll have to take a look at those. He's from near my old house. But no, if you go back through the Podbean, all you guys who have just joined us, all of you guys have got to know me through GTA. We have been doing this show for 190. This is 194 episodes now. Chief and I have been doing this for freaking ever. We're old hat at these podcasts. But if you ever go back, I mean, we've got episodes with Bigfoot hunters. We got Michelle McKay, whose uncle was a big time UFOologist. She's been on a couple times. The Angry Video Game Nerd's been on several times with us. He's actually kind of becoming a friend of ours because we've had him on so many times.
Who's the guy from Ghost Asylum that we had
on? Scott Porter from Ghost Asylum was on. Scott Porter. Yeah, we've had ghost hunters. We've had everything. You know, go check those out when you guys get a chance. I mean, it's 194 episodes. We've been killing it for that long, and now we're bringing it to Twitch to you all and having this great fun with you all in the chat. It's freaking gold. Freaking love it. And I want to ask the chat this question. Everybody that's in the chat right now that can hear my voice. Should Chief and I, in the very near future, maybe even before episode 200, if I can get Adam Lash on the horn, our good buddy Adam Lash, should we bring...
votes yes.
Chief votes yes for this. Should we bring Renegade Masterpiece Theater to Twitch? And what that is, for those of you who don't know what Renegade Masterpiece Theater is, that is where Chief, I, and our good friend Adam Lash, who is the star of the web series, now it's on Amazon, I think, Gigahose, we read erotic adult fan fiction. Like, we go out and we find those fan fictions that are like Gonzo having sex with Camilla the chicken, and we read them, and we laugh, and we cry, and we have so much freaking fun. So I'm going to put that out to the chat. Would you... Gid says, "Oh my God, yes, do it." Would you all want it? You all
live would be more fun because
we'll do it live and you can hear it. You can hear it. We'll do it live. I have no
We'll put the link to the fanfic in the chat.
Yeah, you can read along with us. Hopefully, Twitch doesn't ban us.
Hey, we better check that policy, man.
I better check that policy. Well, we're not showing anything. We're not showing anything. We are not showing a damn thing. That's going to be the key.
No, yeah, it's all verbal.
It's all verbal. So I think we'll pass. So I'm thinking what I do this week is I get a hold of Adam and I say, Adam, get your butt back in that chair so we can tie you up and bring you back on because we need to do some Renegade Masterpiece Theater. It's been way too long. It's been way too long.
We'll double check the Twitch policy, but then we'll definitely do that.
We'll check the Twitch policy
if we can do it.
If we do it, should I also contact a certain young miss by the name of Dolly Lay?
Hey, if she's willing to do it, I don't know. Did Dolly seem like she was hip to do that before?
Dolly seems like she's hip to do anything with us. Dolly's amazing. Dolly is amazing.
Maybe
love Dolly.
she might want to do it.
I'll get a hold of Dolly. I'll see if Dolly's cool with it.
Jessica Ryan was top notch.
Jessica Ryan was amazing. I love that.
She's like a voice actress. She's so good.
I know, right? So a lot of things coming down the pike. We got that going on. Of course, episode 200 coming on. We're going to be promoting that. And we do, so everybody knows, we do now have a Twitch schedule, which I will be placing on the channel here probably tonight. We do now have a complete schedule pretty much for when we're going to be streaming with the podcast, with the GTA, what nights I'll be on, what nights Chief may be on with me doing the GTA. That way you all can have both of us, because there's sometimes I need him to be feeding me some lines, But I think we're gonna read the Twitch policy. We're gonna bring Renegade Masterpiece Theater. We haven't done it in a while. We need Adam. We need to get Adam.
Yeah, I'm down. That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, definitely. Oh my god.
Some of those things are so funny. It's like who thought of this? Like who has the time to think about Gonzo and Camilla and like the Muppet Band watching them do it.
That was still one of my favorites. That is still one of my favorites that we've ever done.
This is the weirdest shit in the world.
It is definitely the weirdest. The weirdest shit.
The Rudolph one was pretty bad too.
Oh my god.
Fireball. Fireball.
Come on, Fireball. Come on, Fireball.
Oh my god, what is this?
I don't know. I have no clue what that is. But there's, with everything that we've been doing, it has been such an uphill climb that we've enjoyed to do. And through it all, there's still so much more we got to do. We got a lot of movies we got to get to. A lot of movies. And I got to send it to you. But I still think one of the movies we need to do, once I get you your copy, is we got to do Bunny Man. We have to do the Bunny Man.
We've been planning to do that for a couple of years.
Yeah, we got to do the Bunny Man. If any movie, I want Bunny Man. There is nothing like a backwards hillbilly in a Easter Bunny costume killing people.
Yeah.
Must do the Bunny Man.
Oh, it'd be fun to make fun of it.
I want to say the second one's on YouTube, like the Revenge of Bunny Man or something like that. If anybody has never seen this, it's basically Texas Chainsaw Massacre crossed with a guy in a bunny costume and an Easter Bunny costume, and it's freaking hilarious. It makes no fucking sense. The beginning of the movie has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the movie. It's freaking hilarious, and it became. I found it because I'm every if you're around on Halloween, you'll hear me, because it's like a Halloween tradition. I talk about the Bunny Man legend. Like every Halloween, I got to talk about the Bunny Man legend. And I thought this movie was about that legend, and it wasn't. And I was like, fuck. I think that was the same time I was knee deep in the guinea pig movies.
Yeah, those movies.
Chief was like messaging me like, "Are you okay?" Because I was missing for like 3 days. Just in this like black abyss.
I was telling you to stop watching that shit because you were just disappearing into.
I made it through all of them.
Horror movies.
I made it through all of them. Japanese horror films, man. Oh my god! What are some of chat? What are some of your favorite horror films out there? What are some of you guys' favorite horror films? Maybe like indie stuff. Things you think Chief and I should check out. Maybe we might have already seen it, but what are some horror films that you absolutely love out there in the chat world that you think are just either really good or just fucking dumb as fuck?
I'll give you two that are like guilty pleasures of mine that are really shitty movies, actually.
All right, go.
The Salem's Lot TV movie I like.
Okay.
Just because I like the look of Mr. Barlow in it. Because he's like Nosferatu, like.
Right.
And creepy. And one of my number one, I don't think it's a shitty movie, but a lot of people do, is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. That's an underrated zombie flick that's out there in the world.
Let me see. For me, with horror, God, it's got to be like, okay. So like one of my all time favorites, and of course it's one of Chief's all time favorites, of course, is The Witch.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best horror movies ever made.
Oh God, has anybody? Have you all seen The Witch? Did everybody out there see The Witch? If not, you gotta get The Witch.
Yeah,
That is where our emote, our logo, Black Phillip. The witch. Get it? It's fucking amazing. All those gifs you see when you follow and stuff. The witch, amazing.
I think it's on Amazon Prime right now, actually.
Oh God, I love that movie. But like trying to think of like a guilty pleasure horror film. Oh God, please no. What do you mean, God, please no? That's a great movie. Terrible when it comes to watching movies. Like we said last week or earlier this week, greatest movie, one of the greatest movies of all time, Devil's Express.
Yeah,
Bar none.
I don't know. Is that still on Prime? I don't know. I don't have any way to look that up right now.
Drag Me to Hell.
I actually like Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad one.
I like Sam Raimi doing horror. I didn't like him doing Spider-Man.
Yeah. What? Well, I'll even admit I liked the Evil Dead remake. I did like the Evil Dead remake.
They tied it into the other ones. It was weird though, because then they did Ash versus Evil Dead, which had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but I mean I like that remake. Split is another good one I like. I don't know. Do we classify Split as horror or more like psychological?
I mean, he becomes a monster. Really, he's got like monstrous powers. So I guess that's kind of horror.
Yeah, but I really enjoy that one.
Like a Mr. Hyde kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh God, I talked about Split, and I remember our episode where we talked about Split, and now and then we also talked about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and now I've got that meme you showed me of Benjamin Franklin and Frank Reynolds. There is no difference.
Yeah.
Both.
They find a bunch of bodies in Ben Franklin's house over in Europe.
No, that was John Wayne Gacy. God, I'm just trying to think. What was that one we watched last Halloween that was like so fucking dumb and horrible? Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, something like that. I just saw it the other day. It was on something.
Because we were with the horror cast girls for that one. We did that crossover episode. It was like Sleeping Beauty or something, and it was horrible.
Yeah, I just saw that on it was like on Netflix or something. I was going through the horror movies and I came across it, and I knew it was familiar. I couldn't remember where I saw it from.
Yeah, we watched it.
I was like, oh yeah, I watched this piece of shit.
Yeah, we watched it for Halloween last year. Oh my god, and there's still.
Oh, what about doing? Are we still gonna do we're gonna do a live movie on here one of these days too?
I would like to. If we could get it to where, if we could do it to where we don't get copyright infringement, I would love to do a live commentary on Twitch with all the chat in there. I would love that, to do live commentary. You know what?
I mean, they just have to have the movie open on whatever.
Shoot, we'll even revisit. We'll go back. We'll do like the time machine I found at the yard sale live.
Yeah.
We'll revisit it. You know, freaking Robo War live.
That movie is like the Time Machine movie is like eight minutes or something. It's
something like that.
It's not even a full hour and a half, and it seems like it's 5 hours long.
Yeah, I know, right? And still no justice for Ben Tramer. Fuck you, Halloween. Still no justice for Ben Tramer.
I don't know what to think of those trailers, man. The trailers, they look like they're no different than any of the other Halloween movies.
I got it. I know what we're doing live, Chief, and you're not saying no. I know what we're doing live, and you're not saying no.
What?
Windy City.
That movie's so terrible.
We're doing Windy City.
I don't know why you like that.
We're doing a 1980s melodrama, Windy City.
I will fall asleep.
Because fuck Saul.
I'm just going to hate that guy through the whole movie.
That is my fall asleep movie, is Windy City. I will put on Windy City and just pass the fuck out because nothing happens.
It's like an ambient, that movie.
It's an ambient. No, because ambient makes Roseanne Barr say stupid stuff.
Turns people racist.
Ambient. Oh, man. This is what happens when I'm tired. When I'm fucking tired after driving all goddamn fucking day. It's like, son of a bitch, man. And I mean, like, then tomorrow the day is full, and then I got therapy tomorrow night, or Astrid's got therapy tomorrow night. So crazy. But everything's been going great. Everything's been going great other than that. what's really interesting is the fact that we've got